Hey guys, it's Kojak. Just wanted to first of all apologise really for the lateness of the Homebrew Wednesday video going up, and also the rather dodgy quality of it. Basically, I'd had a long day at work, got home late, had to run some errands, and by the time I got back it was really late, and I kind of rushed through the bottling, and then realised, well, you know, the problem that happened, which you shall see in due course. I won't spoil it for you. First of all, I wanted to say a big shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank you very much. Earlier on in the week, I actually hit 50 subscribers. Woo! Which may not be a big deal for a lot of you, but for me, I'm really chuffed with that. 50 is a lot more than I thought I'd ever get, so I'm really chuffed. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. Please keep subscribing and rating and leaving your comments, as I've got some really good feedback on that already, so thank you very much for that. I also forgot to mention in my video, give you an update on the cider that I made a couple of weeks ago. So here it is. As you can see, it's fairly clear at the top, but as we go down, it gets quite cloudy. Problem is, as well, is it's really hot. It's been about 28 degrees centigrade again. So what I'm going to do is stick this in the fridge, cold crash it for a bit, and hopefully I may even be able to drink it at the weekend, which will be fantastic. So, like I said, apologies once again for the slightly disjointed Homebrew Wednesday video. Hope you enjoy it anyway. Cheers, 17 and all that, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Hey BrewTubers, happy Homebrew Wednesday everyone, cheers. That's a good brew. That, you may remember, is my Cooper's IPA I did the editions with. Bloody fantastic, give it a go if you haven't already. So, what have I got to report this week? Well, quite a lot, surprisingly. First of all, I wanted to show you a haul I got. Basically, a woman I work with said her husband found a load of homebrewing equipment in his loft, which, shock horror, he's never used. Doesn't want it. Do I want it? Well, hell yes I did. So let's show you what I got. The first thing I'm most excited about is, now, those of you in the UK may realise how old this stuff actually is. This was actually made by Boots, and Boots haven't done homebrewing equipment for years. So as you can probably see, this is a pressure barrel, which it has got the tap's inside, which means got a pressure release valve there, which means I can now start barreling up some of my beer to drink rather than having to bottle it all the time, which is brilliant. I'm not going to do it with this particular batch I've just brewed because it's lager and I like that refrigerated. Plus, I really want to wait till I move, so I've got more space to have this. Other thing I got was 2 fermenting lids, both 23 litres. This one has got a tap as well, which is inside, which I'm really chuffed about. Now, interesting thing as well, each lid has got a little hole in it, one there and one there. Now that is because there's a heater that comes with it, which I also got, which you run the wire through there, which is quite interesting, but I'm probably not going to use it. So the instructions said just to tape it up, but it's quite small. But I don't know if you guys got any suggestions what else I could stick in there. I'm not a great fan of using sticky tape. Anyway, also have then, as mentioned, it's the thermostatic heater. Dun 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 dun. There she is. It's not got a plug on it, so I'll need to fit one. But yeah, there you go. Basically, it's like a aquarium heater almost. You just stick that in the fermenter. It's also got some suction cups, so you can stick it to the side of the bin, and that keeps the right temperature. Obviously, I'm not going to need it at the moment because it's absolutely boiling here. It's about 28 degrees centigrade, so it's a bit of a pain in the arse to brew. So I won't be needing that. Also got a little spoon, which I've got loads of spoons already. Don't really need that. Hydrometer, already got one, but I suppose if I break it, I've got a spare. A hand crown corker with 20 crown corks. Here are the taps there, and got a hand corker. Now these are a bit of a pain in the arse. These you have to knock on one with a hammer, so I will probably buy a better one at some point. But that'll get me started anyway. Got a muslin bag for if you're using all grain and stuff, so I'll save that for later. got a thermometer. Apparently this actually floats in the wort, which is quite handy. Got 8 of these little caps, which are designed sort of resealable caps for glass bottles. Quite handy. And that's it. So I got all this for free. Not a bad haul, as you can probably appreciate. Obviously I'll have to give a lot of it a once over. Also this fermenting bin hasn't got any gauges on it as to how much is in there, so I'll have to sort that out as well. But I'm pretty damn chuffed with that. So what else have I got going on? Well, I've got my bottles out because I'm going to be bottling my Simply Lager kit, which you saw me talk about last week. That's ready to go. So I've got a carboy which I'm going to transfer the beer into, then mixing my priming sugar, then bottle it. Now I've got to get cracking and sanitize the rest of those bottles, so I'll go for the moment and I'll hit you back once I've bottled it up. Okay, it's like hitch with bottling the lager. Just done a gravity reading, and I'll show you again. It's looking a bit on the low side. It's coming out about 1.016 or something. That's way too high. So I'm gonna give it a stir up because it doesn't really look like it's fermenting anymore. Give it a stir up. Maybe I can restart it. If you guys got any hints or ideas, let me know, because it's the first time that's happened to me. I'm a little bit concerned. So yeah, see what happens. Cheers. Right, I've given it a stir and it's frothed up like this. Whether that's just CO2 or not, I'm not sure, but it's making a lot of bubbling noises, so fingers crossed got it back on track. So stick the lid on, get that back in the cupboard. Hello, just a quick update since my last video. It's about 24 hours since I re-stirred up the brew. It's the big frothiness has calmed down, but there are still bubbles reaching the surface, so I haven't done a gravity reading yet, but I'm going to give it another day or two and then have another look to see where we are. So fingers crossed all is not lost yet.